One day remaining.
Look out there, MP.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Easy work tonight. They got nothing for you.
It's going in!
He about to tear
Get
the
ready
roof
to
off.
light it up tonight.
Returning by popular demand, it's Rally Towel Day. Come out to the game and leave with your very own Knicks Rally Towel. Be the sixth man and take home an awesome pizza and Liberia. Knicks fans, if you're still looking for tickets to upcoming home games, visit the ticket booth or the team's website for availability. Select games are still available.
Oh, say does that star-spangled
Thanks for spending Valentine's Day with us. We've got a match made in heaven coming your way on 2K Sports. This is Brian. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the game. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And while MP is all about team success, he's trying to win his matchup every single night with an eye towards showing that perhaps he's been underrated.
Well, we've seen how motivated MP gets to win the individual matchup night in and night out. Whoever's across from him, he wants to get the best of him. And he's been doing a nice job of it. It's given MP a lift, and it gets all his teammates pumped up too.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. We've got Mitchell, and it's White in at the 4.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Here's Beasley. The rebound by Atlanta. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
Inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Mitchell. Sinks the 15-footer.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
To the left side wing. Here's Bird. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Phillips' shot is off. Here's Thunder. He's defended by Hayes.
Knicks foul. Phillips. First personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
Knicks foul. Hayes. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Atlanta has possession. Thunder. And the shot goes down. Thunder's got his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Hayes. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Burke pulls it down. Burke's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the right wing. Smith in the high post. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Beasley. Knicks trail by 7. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. New York shooting their first free throw of the night.
That's his first personal.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw no good. And the Knicks making a change here.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Palmer. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Up top, Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Bird. This one for 3. Smith with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Thunder. Down low. Here's White. And that one's long. For New York, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field.
47. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Hayes with it. He's got 5. Pass to Palmer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
New York again can't hit. Outside for Mitchell. Takes the 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the inside. Beasley. Pass to Bird. White with the steal. Here's Smith. It's Hayes with the rebound. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Palmer. No points so far. Up and over Smith. New York again can't hit. Over to the wing. Gets an open look and hits it.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
New York has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. All by himself. Here's Mitchell. Baseline jumper right on the money. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now a timeout called by New York. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Tatum, he's checked in for Edwards. Whitehead, he's checked in for the Hawks. Lyles comes in for Smith. Here's Palmer. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. The Hawks lead by 9. Driving inside. From deep, Mitchell. Counted. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Hayes attacking. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And it's Lyles missing. Here's Palmer. Still without a bucket. Five on the clock. Pass to Hayes. Pure from three-point range. Hayes has got 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Fades away. And it's Bird with a rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Count the basket. 10 points for him.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Pass to Thunder. Going inside. Here's Lyles. 9 points for him in his last game. Here's Thunder. The Hawks need to get one up here. From downtown, Lyles' shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 10.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The 11-footer. Here's Bird. And again, New York with the triple.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Pass to Mitchell. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Here's Palmer. Rebound Atlanta.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Lyles.
Yeah, he was ready for the hop step all the way. He gets the position, holds his ground, and draws the charge.
And the Hawks. called by New York. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because when you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
On the floor for Atlanta, we've got Smith, and it's Mitchell in at the 3 slot. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go for him.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Chandler tipped. Pass to Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Ooh, it's stolen away. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He tallied 32 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore, and he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Palmer. Now here's Edwards. The baseline, Jay. New York, no good that time either.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Smith right side. Spins.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Palmer. First personal foul. 17 foul. Substitution for your Knicks. Beasley.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. They set the screen. From the arc. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
It's good.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
18.
Pass to White. Here's Thunder. Outside Mitchell for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Palmer, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Thunder. Here's White. Lays it up and banks it in. White's got 6 here in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Thunder. Smith outside. Fires the 3. Edwards pulls it in.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Pass to Palmer. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. Palmer's got his second basket on the night.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And here in the back half of February, the power rankings tell a pretty complete story of the season so far. You take a look at Miami, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've fulfilled expectations plus some. They're flying high down the stretch, looking nearly invincible.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Phillips. Beasley with a screen on Smith. Phillips' shot is off. And here are the Hawks now. They're on a 13-5 run. They set the pick. Here's Thunder. He's defended by Hayes. For three, Smith. Goes back up. Kirk, it's good.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact, this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Phillips. Takes a three. The rebound by Atlanta. White's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Outside for Mitchell. Now White. Some solid D from Beasley. Here's Phillips. Still no points. Pass to Hayes. From deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Thunder, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Thunder. He's got 9. Here's Burke, out left to the wing. Shoots. The putback. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Hawks on top, up 19. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
You know, right now for the Hawks, they're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Atlanta Hawks. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with
And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. We've got Edwards, and it's Hayes in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Mitchell, the pass to Thunder. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Thunder's got 11 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
There's the triple. Phillips' shot is off. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Thunder. He's got 11. Mitchell deciding where to go with it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A difficult situation for New York. Here's Phillips. No points yet. Beasley for three. And Burke pulls it down. Burke's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. They set the pick. The three, Smith. And the Hawks with another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Phillips, covered by Smith.
Stay there.
Pass to Bird. And Mitchell over to help to the middle. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And there's the drive. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
They throw good. Edwards.
Line, 2 shots.
That one misses. The Hawks have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's White. And the layup is good off the glass. White's got 8.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Now Hayes. 20 points for him. Pass to Phillips. Now here's Hayes. He's covered closely. Blocked! Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The Knicks have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Phillips. Now Edwards. Covered by Smith. Hayes with it. Back to Beasley. Pass to Phillips. And here's Beasley. 6 to shoot. New York again can't hit.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
And stolen by Hayes. Shoots off the step back. It's hauled in by White. White's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Thunder. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Hayes, the pass to Bird. Now here's Beasley. To the paint. Shoots a fadeaway. Edwards can't hit.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
White, the pass to Thunder. Smith outside. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Phillips. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To end the drought. The rebound by Atlanta. Burke's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Outside for Mitchell. Wide open. The offensive rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Edwards pulls it in. New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And here's Hayes. 20 points for him. Pass to Beasley. Here's Bird. Now here's Edwards. Hayes for 3. And the Knicks another 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Now a timeout called, but inside. Pass to Chandler. Outside man. Covered by Smith. They set a pick from behind the arc. Man misses. Atlanta leading by 16. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. We've got Mitchell, and it's White in at the 4. Smith outside. The 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside man. From outside the arc. Drops in the 3. Man's got his first 3 points of the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Second shot opportunity, and White with the finish. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Thunder, the pass to Smith. And a nice finish on the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Palmer. On the wing man. Edwards a screen on Mitchell. Here's man. Edwards. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? White. Good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Palmer, no good. The Hawks lead by 17. Thunder, the pass to White. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Knocked away. He takes it in. Offensive rebound. And that one, good. Mitchell's got 20. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Phillips is checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 21. Pass to Palmer. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
The shot by Thunder, no good.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Pass to Chandler. Fires from deep. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Oh, okay then. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For New York, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. A little mid-range shot is up. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Thunder, the pass to White. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Knicks trail by 21. Here's Palmer. Down low. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Hawks. Burks got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Thunder. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Mitchell.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players' union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information, resting heart rate variability, what was the quality of sleep?
So it's Atlanta easily.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.